So traders are going to be looking at gold. Look at gold right now on your chart. Look at that resistance line. Once we break the resistance line on this gold chart, we're about to have a very nice, at least short-term introduction spike out of gold, plus that Nasdaq chart. We have just come out of a resting phase on the Nasdaq chart, and we're just starting an acceleration phase. So let me just share with you all that with the patterns. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video, because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, let's get straight into it. Hope you guys are doing really well. And I really do mean that, guys. Like, you know, quick little 30 seconds before I get into the charts. Guys, I hope you guys are staying really well. You know, like I hope you, whether you choose to get the jab or not get the jab, I've never seen more divisiveness in this world than ever before. This world, it's like we're living in a movie right now, and it's more right now. It's more right now. It's more important than ever before to make sure you're taking care of yourself, physically, also emotionally as well too, and mentally, right? So like probably 5-6 days a week I go for a jog or do some exercise to really help me with my physical, right? But that's also releasing any stress or any anger I have. I continue to write down 5 things I'm grateful for every day to try to get my mind focusing on all the right things in life and not the wrong things in life, because what you look for, you find. You know, and every day, like I've just today, just before doing this recording for you, I went for a 45-minute jog, and all I did was just listen to Oprah Winfrey about her tips and her things that she's gone through and her stories and so on and so forth. Plus, I've listened to dozens and dozens of audio books, from, you know, David Goggins to Trump to, you know, just heaps and heaps and heaps of audio books that I've listened to. And it really is making a difference to help me stay strong, you know, strong mentally, but also physically as well too. But also, guys, what I'm doing every day, little things like having a glass of lemon water as soon as I wake up, just little things like that, guys, to make sure we stay strong. So I believe we're not too far away, guys, to actually getting some sort of balance back to our life. There won't be the old normal that happened before, won't be the new normal. But we'll bounce back, guys, and the future is amazing. Okay, please don't think that this is going to be like this forever, because life doesn't work like that. Okay, life doesn't work like, you know, we all go through these cycles. You know, right now we're just going through a really hard winter period, and for the last couple of years, like they did literally 100 years ago for 2 years. And so, but maybe towards the end of this year and even into next year, I think things are going to really start to calm down a bit, where we're going to go into a new normal. But the new normal, guess what, guys, is going to be good, right? We're going to have a little less freedoms, yes, but there's going to be amazing opportunities with our trading, with our investing, and for us to take charge of our life. So just be excited about the future, guys. The future is amazing, and always link to that, okay? Because if we get so stuck in the moment right now when it comes to what's going on, we can feel like it's hopeless, right? And we can feel like it's helpless. But a true leader says, you know what? Life goes through cycles, and if we look at it from the factual of when really, really, really good times are here, that doesn't stay like that forever. And when really, really, really bad times are here, that doesn't stay like that forever, okay? Just like the COVID spike, you know, we get the spikes in the good old cough, and then guess what? And a few months later, it comes back down. So just, if you're going through a bit of a hard time right now, just try to keep that in mind. Look to the future. That future's going to be amazing, but in the moment, your future's going to be amazing, and only if you continue to take the right actions right now, right? Go get some mentorships. You know, if you're looking for a coach, contact me. If you're looking to really get serious about your trading, take the right steps. So when the spring and the summer period comes, moving forward, I'm talking about like right now is a winter period. Okay, things are not doing too really well. Spring and summer, like things are starting to open back up, and things are starting to do really well. So that's good times are coming, guys. Okay, good times are coming, and try not to fill yourself up with all this negative, like this is going to be like this forever, because it's not. You know, we're going through a bit of a period right now, and it's going to change, and we're going to continue moving forward. And regardless of the way our life is 2 or 3 years from now, life is going to be amazing, and there's going to be plenty of opportunities for us to kick ass, take names, and kiss babies. Let's get straight into the gold chart right now, okay, guys? Right now, we're actually looking at this gold chart here, and one thing I'm noticing is, look at this here. Very, 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 very interesting. I'm noticing that gold is just like, okay, 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, right? So look at this here, really just this 4 day worth with the trading action. Not really. It's coming down, coming back up, coming back down, coming back up, coming back and down, and we're just holding here. The really interesting thing about this is that, as I said at the start of this video, that if we do start to break above here, this resistance level, then if we look at this hourly chart, look what's happening here, right? So we've had this very nice move up, and now we've got this what we call resting period. Okay, this is like a resting phase. We have an acceleration phase, and then we have a resting phase. If we could start to get a very nice, sharp and hard spike, like a very big up bar breaking past this resistance level here, then I see this thing, I see the next resistance is probably going to be up here somewhere. So if we can start to get this, and this is what I'm actually already in gold, so I'm not going to be taking a trade based on this. But if we can get it, if for some reason we can like open here, like where we are right now, and something happens to gold where we do that, guess what, guys? Oh my goodness. Here it comes on the drum, bum, 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 bum. Here it comes, dum, 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 bum, bum, bum. Right? And then we're got a high probability of at least getting towards the top of this top resistance line up here around that 1800 level. Maybe even shoot past that and go towards the next major resistance levels, which is indeed, well, you can't see this on the daily chart, but that trend line here is this trend line right here. As you can see, this sort of triangle pattern that I'm seeing here. That's the reason why that major resistance level there is probably around there somewhere. And we may even overshoot towards the next resistance up through there. But we definitely do have a lot of resistance coming down through, sort of through to here, as you can see. Let me just bring that down through there, probably somewhere. All right, maybe through there. Looking at this now. All right, so we're looking at that through there. And by the way, guys, if like that's actually a trading setup for me, but if you'd like to learn my trading setup, then in that course I'm giving away in the link description in the description below, phase number 3, I actually walk you through my trading system. So if you're looking for my trading, want to learn my trading system, it's actually in that course below. Phase number 3, you're gonna love phase number 2 as well too. Powerful chart readings and trading techniques. But you can see we're looking at this right now. So if we look at this once again, we can see we had a move up and a pullback. Not really much happening here. But once we start to break out, once again, if we can get it, but we're looking. I would want this to be a very strong, one solid up bar like that. If we can get that, then there's a high probability we're going to at least run up towards. Let's just move this here. There's a high probability we're at least likely to run up towards this resistance up here before we start to find some sort of resistance in the markets there. So very, very, very high probability. No certainties, guys. So if that does happen and I end up getting to a trade, there is at least some chance of it actually doing this and coming back down. It being a false breakout, because there's no certainties in the market. So please don't look for it, okay? Because no matter what you listen to, Ray Dalio, Warren Buffett, Goldman Sachs, what they're buying, what they're selling, they don't know what exactly what's going to happen minute by minute. But a trading setup gives you a good probability, and that probability is, and this is where a lot of people have problems with this, right? They take this one trade, they're going to go, let me try this out. What sort of bullshit is that, guys? Let me try this one trade out to see if it works. No, that's not how trading works. Because what happens if that one trade is a loss? Does that mean the system doesn't work? No. It just means that that was one trade. But then if you take 20 trades out here, you're like, oh my goodness, I've had 18 profits and only 2 losses. This thing is absolutely just crushing it. Oh my goodness. You know, or I've had 16 profits and 4 losses. This is an 80% success rate. This system amazing. But if you just take one trade, let me just try this system out. Don't do that bullshit, guys. All right. If you want to commit to being a good trader, commit. Don't say, oh, I'm going to try this one trade out and see how it works. No, guys, wrong mentality. So that's what's happening there with good old gold. And tell you what, all right, guys, it's getting ready and we get this bit of a breakout here. It's on like, Donkey Kong. Every time I say that, it's on like Donkey Kong. Then I always think about that guy a few weeks ago. He's like, he was so cranky. I don't know, he was having a bad day. And he's like, Don, you can take your Donkey Kong and shove it. Alrighty, bye. So that's what's happening with gold. It's probably, if we do get something like that, guys, get ready for it. Now, move over now through to the good old Nasdaq, and I want to share this with you. I told you before about We've just come out of a resting phase. Now we're actually moving up into an acceleration phase. And look at this here. So if I can bring this up, let's actually bring this up here. So you can see how the market has actually had a very nice sort of acceleration phase through there. I call these like acceleration phase, right? So you have an acceleration phase and then a resting phase, an acceleration phase and then a resting phase. As you can see, right? We had a resting phase, then acceleration phase. Then we also had a resting phase. So that's what the market does. And the resting phase could be like, this could be the resting phase all through here as well too. These are resting phases through here and so on and so forth, right? But look what's happened now on the Nasdaq. We've had an acceleration phase and now we've had a resting phase, and now we're actually just starting to break out of this acceleration phase. So that's actually looking quite powerful. We've just started this acceleration phase. So even though we get a bit of a pullback like this, we're probably likely to start to see some big moves out of the Nasdaq. Now, guys, I've been in the Nasdaq now for many months. Many months ago I got into Nasdaq, so I'm long already. But there's no guarantees of this actually going up today, guys. But there's a good probability that we've just started, as you can see, right? We have just started something like this. We've had a resting phase, and now we're just starting something like this. So I believe we're likely to experience something like that just right here. Hey traders, I'm giving away 100% free access to my brand new breakthrough full trading course. This is 8 videos over 10 hours of pure amazing and powerful strategies. This is my most powerful systems and strategies that I've used for the last 16 years, and I'm giving it away for free. So this is what I want you to do right now. I want you to go to johnsfreegift.com, or there should be a link around here somewhere, a button or in the description or somewhere in there. Click on that and you can go get free access to my brand new breakthrough trading course. So go to johnsfreegift.com right now. Go do that right now, guys. You can get full, complete, free membership access. Go do that right now.